I couldn't hope for this in the United States, and here I have the National Theatre Company of China. You know, what better can you ask for? Katrine said, let's do it, and if we're going to do it, let's do it big. And at that point, I don't think I believed her.
这些演员，还有赵友亮院长，还有王小英副院长的支持。我就是今天非常感动，然后非常高兴。
People believe that you couldn't get this communist country to put up a play about Martin Luther King because it's about civil disobedience and this is a country that's not free. Well, on Thursday, if everything goes well, we'll have up a play about Martin Luther King, and there'll be people protesting on stage, holding signs that say, "Fill the jails."
You could look at it and say, okay, well, we don't have any black people here, and we don't have a system of, we never had a system of slavery here. So Martin Luther King is irrelevant to China and its development. I mean, that's actually a very easy thing to say. We're just so different. But in fact, I believe that Martin Luther King's message, I believe, is really on the marginalization of important groups in society that must be included in the society and whose contributions need to be supported and welcomed in order for the society to progress.
Chinese people think that is the poor people can have a good future for Martin Luther King. 然后一个手放，一个手放，一个手放是这个感觉哈。
Did you ever see Martin Luther King?
Oh yeah, I was in jail with him.
You were?
Yes, sir.
Really? Surprised me.
When I was 16 years old, I was here just like all of you school year abroad students studying here at the No. 2 middle school. I had a host sister, her name was Mei Mei. She was also 16 years old. And after living with her for 3.5 months, she told me that she thought that people from two cultures could never, ever get along, really, truly understand each other. And that made me really sad, because I thought that I'd spent a long time living with her, and I thought that we really understood each other.
The general public in China has great confidence in the future of the nation, but is relatively unconcerned with whether it becomes a more democratic nation. China appears to be emerging as a successful capitalist nation without becoming a democratic one.
I'm just realizing how much more I need to learn myself about Martin Luther King. I mean, after all, I'm 26 and I'm a white girl in China talking about a black man who died in 1968 in the United States. 谢谢.
They would go to people's houses, blacks' houses in the middle of the night, knock on the door, take them out. Sometimes they would beat them, and sometimes they would hang them.